for space on roads. In Kampala, an estimated 50% of the people walk, while others ride on bicycles, motorcycles, or by car, commuter taxis and buses to the central business district. A number of people traveling to Kampala and its environs often experience heavy traffic jams. During rush hours, traffic police has a tendency of controlling and directing traffic along Entebbe Road or Clock Tower, which affects the inflow.
First of all, our mandate in town is to ensure there is traffic regulation. At least there is normal flow within town. So when do we divert? We divert when we see that there is blockage on this side. We feel that if we divert here, then we may experience proper flow of traffic. For example, on Entebbe Road, which is dual, you find some vehicles are supposed to be going up, others going down, mainly evening hours.
The Traffic and Road Safety Act, 1998, Cap 361, Section 142, Subsection B, mandates any police officer in uniform to temporarily divert a section of traffic.
If a traffic officer is there and he signals you to keep right instead of left, then his advice takes precedence. If he's not there, then you follow what is supposed to be followed.
There is a tendency for pedestrians and motorists to scramble for the available narrow roads, leading to these unfavorable traffic jams. This traffic congestion does not favor early travelers, especially people working in offices. Those residing in Entebbe and Mukono and work in Kampala have to wake up by 5 a.m. in order to catch up with working hours at their workplaces, normally by 8 a.m. The country's city roads date back to the colonial times and during the early days of independence. The population was small. Personal cars belonged to a chosen few. Pickups were used as public transport. Uganda's population has risen to over 35 million, albeit proportional infrastructure to accommodate the increased population. However, with proposed infrastructure, expansion augment by flyovers and bypasses, there is hope at the end of the tunnel. According to experts from Kampala City Council Authority, the mode of transport in the city is the main cause of congestion.
We are using very inefficient means, motorized means. We are using a taxi of 14-seater. Maybe we can use bigger vehicles because we have space which is limited, or it is the space is just you won't say that the space that is there, the road space, is going to change. So we just have to use it efficiently.
Schools within the city contribute to the level of traffic jams in the city, with each parent driving in with their children. In fact, some parents have 2 cars, theirs and one for dropping the children at school, exacerbating the traffic flow. Introducing new modes of transport could save the situation. One taxi is mandated to carry 14 passengers. If it were buses that take 80 people, it would eliminate about 5 taxis off the road and 70 to 80 border borders. But trains and trams would even be far better.
It means that if you're moving towards decongesting, you need to look at having a service that is runs on time, it is friendly, it is of high quality, so that you can attract even those people in their private cars.
Heavy goods vehicles are not restricted to enter the city. They move in anytime, slowing down traffic and sometimes blocking a section of the road. In its mandate, KCCA plans to draft strict statutory instruments that will limit heavy vehicles in the city. Elsewhere, in Congo, China, and the Western world, the road design has 4 lanes. Buses, taxis, motorcycles, and pedestrians have their lane. If implemented here, such could save us from the jam.
We need maybe flyovers to to have easy flow of traffic. It's not proper, but sometimes it's inevitable. So sometimes when there are visitors, traffic officers can divert traffic.
On Entebbe Road, the same thing happens. They are so jammed, you can take 3 hours to reach Entebbe, yet it would take less than 1 hour.
It's only during public holidays and some weekends when there is hardly any traffic jam. On such days, Kampala is empty. Vehicles on road can be counted. Uganda National Roads Authority is expanding Northern Bypass and prohibits heavy trucks from using the Central Business District roads. The flyover in Chebando and Bweyogerere could be necessary in the city to regulate traffic. A pedestrian walkway is under construction to prevent people from accidents.
We have had so many accidents. For example, on Sapolo Kagwa, we recently had an accident on Chagwe Road. These kind of roads should not be allowed for vehicles that are really heavy to go on because they can cause a lot of damage.
Once the proposed plan is implemented, the city will probably realize organized traffic, which is an essential element of development. Mutonyi Hilda, UBC News.